Chapter 1. Margot Simmons gripped the edges of the leather chair. Devastated after receiving a letter about her Uncle Harry's death, she didn't know what to expect from Mr. Steinberg. Her only other encounter with lawyers had been during the reading of her father's will. Though she was only 5 at the time, she remembered her mother's anguish over losing her husband and being a single parent. An older gentleman clothed in pinstripes walked into the office as she reflected on the past.
"I'm sorry your mother couldn't be here for the reading," the family lawyer said. "You've grown into a lovely young woman."
Margot blinked back tears at memories of good times shared with Uncle Harry. "Not so young. I'm 23. The portly man squeezed himself into a swivel chair and peered at her over wire-rimmed bifocals. Margot gripped her knees to steady her nerves. They're downsizing at her dress shop. She was afraid to leave early. My stepfather is furious because Uncle Harry didn't leave him any money. Mr. Steinberg nodded in sympathy at the pained expression on the young woman's face.
"It saddens me to hear Jerry hasn't changed. However, since you're the only one present to hear your uncle's will, I'll get to the point. Harry has left you his Riverside Drive condominium and the sum of $250,000.
Margot jumped up from the chair and hugged the man. "This is a miracle. I can't wait to tell my mom. She's wanted me to get out on my own. Now I can." The attorney pushed bifocals up his fleshy nose.
"In today's market, $250,000 won't last long unless invested wisely."
The only thing Margot knew about investments was she didn't have enough money. "Mr. Steinberg, do you know of someone who can advise me?"